Welcome to Cooking on the Kenai. Today, I'd like to show you how to make a ramen noodle frittata. This was a favorite lab of my students when I taught. I need to get my ramen noodles into the 2 cups of boiling water, and I'm setting my timer for 3 minutes. On my counter, I have 3 eggs that I have beaten until they are all one color. I have 2 tablespoons of bacon crumbles that I have made sure are nice and crispy. I have a 1/4 cup of sharp cheddar that is shredded. I have 1 green onion that is sliced thinly, and I have 2 tablespoons of finely diced red bell pepper. You could use any type of pepper you chose. In my pan, I have a teaspoon of butter that I am melting so that I can cook my eggs as soon as my ramen noodles get done. My noodles have finished cooking, so I'm going to turn off my burner and I am going to drain the noodles so that I don't use the liquid. Putting the noodles back into my pot, and to the noodles I am adding the seasoning packet and stirring that in. I'm going to add my noodles to my egg mixture, along with my bacon, my peppers, and my onion. I'm going to get that all combined together. A frittata is basically an omelet that you have mixed the ingredients into the egg before you cook it. My pan, or my butter, is melted in my pan, and I'm going to pour all my mixture into my skillet. And I'm going to spread out my noodles so that they are even over my skillet and not in one big blob in the center. This is going to cook for a couple of minutes. With a lid helps cook it a little faster. My frittata has been cooking for about 3 minutes. To tell if it's ready to be flipped, you can still see a little bit of the liquid egg on top of it, and most of the sides are lightly browned and well cooked. To turn this, I find it easiest to cut my frittata into quarters using my spatula, and taking my spatula, I put it in on a straight side, and I turn my pan and flip my egg mixture over straight side to straight side, just like that. And you can see it is nicely browned. From here, you add your shredded cheddar cheese. You could add more or less depending on what you like, or different types of cheese. And put the lid back on it and cook it for another minute. My frittata has been cooking for about a minute. My cheese is almost melted. To serve your frittata, you may have to cut it again. Put it on your plate, and I prefer mine with a few green onions and a side of salsa. Ramen Noodle Frittata, a quick and easy meal for students or anyone else on the go. Thanks for watching Cooking on the Kenai.